Wizards fans. I can't say what's good, Wizards fans. I just can't. And typically, I can't really say what's good, Wizards fans anyway. But yeah, it's just a tough way to lose that game, guys. This recap won't be long. I mean, just super disappointing for sure. I mean, so this is how the game ends. I'm gonna read the play-by-play. Actually, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just read the play-by-play. But CJ McCollum gets blocked by Adam Bona. Adam Bona had a putback dunk. See, Tyrese Maxey had 39 points tonight. 39. And this is what Tyrese Maxey has been doing. But I'm all over the place. So Brian Keefe doesn't play Trey Johnson at all in overtime. Barely played him in the fourth quarter in the clutch. Your best shooter, you don't have him on the floor. You don't have him on the floor. At least some situational basketball, at least where you sub him in, sub him out. Like offense, defense type of thing. I know you're not going to do that with Middleton or CJ McCollum, but I mean, gosh darn, like Trey Johnson couldn't touch the floor at all to get at least 1 3 up rather than having CJ McCollum get to the basket and get swatted by Adam Bona. Or Chris Middleton take 10 years and then pump fake and miss for the last buzzer-beating miss before we go to overtime. And then Chris Middleton throws a pass, literally 3 Sixers waiting for the ball in half court, at half court. Like, that was the worst inbounds pass I've ever seen. It was so bad. It was so unnecessary. There was like 6 seconds left on the clock in overtime. Keyshawn George hits a tough 3 to put us down by 1. And then we foul Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey makes 2 free throws. And we're down by 3 with like 6 seconds to go. Let me pull up the play-by-play. It was just boneheaded Shaq in a full basketball by the coaching staff and then by the 2 veterans. It's like, bro, we got 2 unks on the team, and they're just making boneheaded decisions at the end of the game. Or ill-advised shot selection bad by those 2. And I know, I get it. Chris Middleton has made some tough shots before in his career, especially with the Bucks. So I totally get it, but still, like, it's just ridiculous. So what's his name? Chris Middleton. 6.5. 6.5 seconds left. Chris Middleton, bad pass. Quentin Grimes steals. With 4.4 seconds left. That's when Quentin Grimes, even with 4 seconds left, you have enough time to get the ball to the 3-point line and knock down a 3. Either a pull-up 3 or you pass it off to somebody else and they knock down the 3. 6 seconds left. You don't have to throw a Christian Laettner middle of the court pass and Christian Laettner turns around. And I hate Duke with a passion. Christian Laettner turns around and hits a buzzer-beating shot with 1 second left in the game. Chris Middleton was acting like it was that situation. Like, you did not have to throw a interception in the middle of the court. Like, that was so unnecessary. So that was disappointing. Very frustrating to see. We were up by 20 points at one point. 20 points. The Sixers are undefeated. Embiid is washed. He's washed. He's still really good. Don't get me wrong. He's still really good. But he's washed. They didn't even play him in the fourth quarter. I don't think he even played in the fourth quarter. Adam Bona and Andre Drummond get basically the same amount of minutes or more minutes. I know he's on a minute restriction, but even once he gets off the minute restriction, Embiid cannot move. Marvin Bagley was dunking on Joel Embiid. Alex Sarr was giving him the business. And I love Alex Sarr and I love Marvin Bagley. I love those 2 guys. But they were really cooking Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid cannot move his feet at all. He has cement feet. He is on the floor and he's not getting off the floor. He's not. He can barely dunk at 7'1". He can barely dunk. Let's look at the stats here. So free throws, 50. We shot 21 free throws. The Sixers shot 37. This is at home, man. And Keyshawn George went to the basket. He got fouled. They didn't call it. I don't like when refs decide a game with calling a foul, but at the same time, it was a foul. The Sixers shot 86% from the free throw line. They out-rebounded us by 5. They had 26 assists to our 33, so we passed the ball really well tonight. We had 10 steals. They had 7. They had 11 blocks. We had 5. We had 16 turnovers. They had 14. We had 26 fast break points, and we still lost to their 9. And we had 54 points in the paint to their 50. We had 1 tech by Cam Whitmore. I didn't like that tech. I thought that was an unnecessary tech by Cam Whitmore. Our largest lead was 19. I'm sorry. We weren't up by 20, but we were up by 19. Their largest lead was 6. And they were down for the majority of the game. Let's get a quick word from today's sponsor, Sleeper, and let's get back to the video. What's good, Commanders fans? Just want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Sleeper, the best fantasy sports app in the world. Make sure you guys check it out. Use promo code Oliver. First time users, you get 100% deposit match up to $100 using promo code Oliver. Also, you get a $20 free entry on Sleeper. So Sleeper's giving out some great deals, man. Sleeper, if you've never heard of it before, it's sports fantasy. You can wager on more or less on passing yards, receiving yards, rushing yards, passing touchdowns. The cheat code for this year, the rest of the games, Pat Mahomes, who we play next, all the other teams, the other quarterbacks, Sam Darnold, more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Take that to the bank each time, guys. Using promo code Oliver. Use the link down below in the description. Terms and conditions apply. Make sure you guys use Sleeper. Great app, man. $20 free entry and then promo code Oliver for 100% deposit up to $100 for your first time users, guys. Let's get back to the video. Shout out to today's sponsor, Sleeper. Corey Kispert had a good game. I thought he shot the ball well when he was in there. Excuse me, Joel Embiid, he had 25 points. So I mean, he to me, like he's still a dog. Like he's still a dog. He is. Joel Embiid's a dog. Don't get me wrong, but compared to what he used to do, like he can barely move, man. Seriously, he can barely move. He's on his last leg, literally. VJ Edgecombe 14 points, Embiid 25. Quentin Grimes off the bench had 23, which I kind of knew that was going to happen. Alex Sarr, man, have a day. 31 points, 11 boards. I think the last guy to do that for the Wizards was Thomas Bryant to have like 20 and 10, but Alex Sarr brought it up to 31 and 11. 3 for 7 from the three-point line, 13 for 23. Like, we got a guy on Alex Sarr, man. Him and Keyshawn, we have a bright future, man, with those young guys. Bub Carrington's coming along. He's a little inconsistent, but he's coming along. CJ McCollum, 4 for 14 from the field. Really, really rough shooting night. Chris Middleton, 4 for 11 from the field, which is like below average. Chris Middleton had 10 boards. Alex Sarr had 11 boards. Alex Sarr's had 2 double-doubles so far. Marvin Bagley off the bench with 14. I thought he played well. Corey Kispert, 13 points, 2 threes. Cam Whitmore, 9 points tonight. Trey Johnson, 10 points, 2 for 7 from the three-point line, 4 for 11. So he didn't have his best shooting night, but 2 for 7 is still not bad. It's like 30%, close to 40%. But the fact that he didn't get much playing time at the end is pretty bad. Pretty bad decision making by Brian Keefe, or Brian Keefe. I think is his first name, Brian Keefe. Keyshawn George, man, he has the keys to the car right now. This is his team. Seriously, this is his between him and Alex Sarr. This is Keyshawn George's team. Keyshawn George had a nice block on Tyrese Maxey early in the game too. Like he swatted it. That was a really nice block by him. Because it's not like he only is a scorer, but he can defend. 7 assists, 9 boards, filling up the stat sheet. Fooled around, almost had a triple-double. Shout out to Ice Cube. But yeah, I mean, it's just games like this. I get it. I know the Wizards are trying to tank. I get it. I know they're trying to tank, and I know they don't want to lose the top 8 protected pick from the Russell Westbrook, John Wall trade that the Knicks have the rights to. I get it. But there's some games for development that you should win. And I feel like this was one of those games. I feel like they were the better team tonight. They were. From top to bottom, they were the better team. And I really feel like the Sixers are really not that great. They're not. Like, there's been better Sixers teams. Like, this roster, the Sixers roster right now is really not that good in my opinion. Paul George is washed. He didn't play. Maxey's really good. Of course, Joel Embiid's good. They have a good team. But like I said, compared to Sixers rosters that they used to have, like when they had Jimmy Butler and when Ben Simmons before he got washed, Seth Curry and some guys like Tobias Harris, other guys that they had and on other teams, other rosters. I think they had better teams than what they have right now. The East is so wide open too. That's the crazy thing. Like, I'll end on this too. Like, you look at the Eastern Conference, like the Pacers, they may fool around and not make the playoffs because, you know, Halliburton's hurt, Matherin's hurt. You know, they have Obi Toppin's hurt. They have so many guys that are just out. And then you look at the Celtics too. They're not the Celtics that you usually know. I mean, Jason Tatum is injured. He's out for the year, basically. I mean, he'll come back later, but it's going to be a little too late to save him. The Celtics are 1-3. The Magic are 1-3. It's still very early. But, man, the East is wide open, man. It's wide open. The Hornets are 2-2. The Pistons are 2-2. It's still very early, but the East is so wide. The Nets are awful. We're better than the Nets. I mean, it's not saying much, but, man, like, the Wizards, like, if they were serious, like, they could make the play-in and be competitive. Like, they seriously could. Like, with this, if Alex Sarr plays like this, Keyshawn George plays like this, Trey Johnson shoots like that, Bub Carrington is more consistent, Cam Whitmore solid off the bench, Corey Kispert hits some threes off the bench here and there, and then the two unks with Middleton and McCollum can play under control, then I don't see why they couldn't be at least the eighth seed in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is wide open this year. Very, very wide open. There's no Jason Tatum, like I said. Dame Lillard is not with the Bucks anymore. That's a factor. And like I said, the Pacers with Halliburton. Halliburton's done for the year. Basically, we're coming back super late. So I mean, but all right, you guys let me know what you guys think. As always, hell to the Wizards. Peace.